Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I'm going to be testing out a new product. If you watched any of my past videos, you may notice that I've been busy working on my crawler. Went out to Moss Rock with my buddy Bubba Arnold. I decided to rob the servo out of my trail truck, which is an NSDRC RS500B, which has been really good. Direct power servo on 4S, so I've been really pleased with it. The steering in my trail truck is a little more, not as free and kind of in a bind versus the servo and axle setup on the crawler. So I need a new servo, so I figure I'll just buy a stronger one for the trail truck and leave that one in the crawler, or I may put it in the crawler if I decide to. So didn't want to spend a lot of money on the trail truck, so I got to searching. I found this servo. I've been seeing these. I've had some few people comment on them saying that they're pretty good. It's a 9iMod 60 kilogram servo. I found this on Amazon for $60, I think. 60 kilograms translates about 833 ounce inches, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm excited to try it out. I figure for the price, what the heck? It's all aluminum. Let's just get it opened up and go over it real quick. Okay, so here's the package. Let's go ahead and get it opened up and see what we got. We'll set the servo aside and show you what comes with it. It's got this little bag of doodads, a couple of plastic horns, the little bushings and rubber pieces. There's a round aluminum servo horn in there. Oh, and I set this aside, by the way. Comes with a clamp-on 25 tooth aluminum horn. It's not the greatest quality aluminum. I'm not sure how that's going to last. I may try that out. I'm probably going to try this out in the trail truck, just see what it does, because I don't want to end up going off somewhere and have the other one break on me. So, and also the clearance is it's really tight on that truck, so I'm going to put this in the trail truck just to try it out, using the one out of the trail truck in the crawler at the moment. Then it comes with this XT60 adapter that's got the power plug coming off of it. So I don't use the XT60 on the trail truck. I use Dean's. So I'm probably going to what I'm going to do is use this to make an adapter. I want to test it on 3S and 4S. So that's one of the things I'm going to do as well. Let's see here. Okay, here's the servo. This thing looks incredible. It's all aluminum case. It's a little on the heavy side. That's the main reason I decided to put it on the trail truck. So we'll put it on the scale here. The NSDRC servo is 68 grams. So it's got like a plastic front piece. This one's all aluminum. So let's see what we get here. 83.1 grams. So it's basically, I can't remember what I said. The other one was 68. So it's a good bit lighter than the NSDRC, or heavier than the NSDRC servo. So I'm trying to keep that crawler as light as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this in the trail truck, and we'll see how it does. So I'm gonna get busy putting this on there. It's got nice logos on it and everything. I've seen some people comment on these, and they're really good. They use them on everything. So I figure, what the heck, I'll give it a try for the money. If it works good, you can't beat it. So we'll see. Even if the claims of the power or the torque of it is a little lower than what it says it is, it's still going to be a good bit, I think. So we're going to get in there. We're going to try it at 3S and 4S, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I've got it together now. I just got it temporarily set up. So normally I run it on a 3S 2200 battery. So temporarily, I've got a jumper here. I'm going to run it on 3S and show you what it does here on the bench. And then I've got a 4S battery that I've been using for steering with my NSDRC servo. And I'll put on that one to show you what it does. So hopefully you can see this. So I've got, this is 3S. Speed is decent. It sounds kind of loud on the bench, but once you get going, I've already ran it outside a little bit. It's not that bad. So that's the speed it's got. Let's set it on the bench here. Pretty quick. I can't say that it's, I want to say the NSDRC is a little faster. I've got a little bit of flex in my, this is a plastic mount. I'm going to eventually change to a metal one. Well, look at that. So there's 3S. Let's switch it over to 4S real quick. You can hear it a good bit stronger, a good bit faster. So let's set it on the bench. Pretty fast. So I'm going to get this, I'm going to plug it back into 3S, and I'll throw the body on, get my GoPro mounted on the camera, on the radio, and we'll go outside on the trail and see what it does. We'll stop somewhere in the trail and switch it to 4S and see what it looks like. So hang tight. Okay, so here we go. First run with the 9i mod 60 kilogram servo. I'm probably gonna have to get out to the area that's, the sun's a problem right now. It's real early in the morning. Oh, I'm already stuck on a limb. So let's see what we think here. Probably gonna have to get to one of the harder sections before we get to really tell anything. This section seems to be pretty tough on the servo. Well, it doesn't seem to be binding up at all. No stall or anything. So far, I'm pretty impressed. On 3S, it hasn't had one little hiccup. All right, so that's a whole lap around the trail with it. Didn't have one hiccup. Sorry, the sun's pretty bad right here. So not one hiccup on 3S. So I'm going to switch it around to 4S and we'll make another lap and see what it looks like. So far I'm impressed. I thought the NSDRC servo was going to be better, but on the trail every now and then NSDRC worked really good, but every now and then it would have a stall out. Didn't have that once on 3S, so hang tight, I'm gonna switch this around. Okay, so now we're on 4S. A little more speed, a little more noise. Let's go try it out. Let's get over here. Lighting's terrible right here. do the same. We'll try to do the same lap. We'll go a little faster here. I'm gonna probably cut some of this out. All right, so let's get over here. This is one of the worst spots for a servo. The IFS doesn't have quite the turning radius as a solid axle on my other truck. Let's get down here a little closer. Very impressive. Not one little hiccup. Woo! Hard to drive and watch the camera at the same time. Yeah, it doesn't get stalled up at all. This thing's strong. It'll pull out anything. All right, so there it is, the trail truck with the 9i mod 60 kilogram servo. I'm very impressed. I didn't expect a whole lot, but for the price, it did not hiccup once on 3S or 4S. So I might just leave it on 3S and run that, because doesn't seem to need the 4S. The NSDRC was really good on the 4S, but not quite as much as this one. This IFS suspension is really hard on the servo. It requires a lot of torque on the servo, so I'm very impressed. It did not hiccup once on 3S or 4S, so I'm going to leave it in the trail truck. The trail truck might be getting a solid axle before too much longer, so who knows, I may end up switching it over to the crawler and putting the NSDRC back in there. I may get another 9i mod, who knows. But anyway, there it is. That's the servo and my experience with it. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.